Astral or when I'm in Shaman, I have a ton of shit that just needs to hit enemies because it's area effects. So I just enemy anyone that's showing up. So it really is no offense. It's not that I think that you're going to come that often. I just have 50 people that may potentially, possibly, just maybe come attack my ass. And I'm prepared.
I get it.
That's
it's nothing
valid.
personal. It's like the joys of inter-tether friendships. You have a little nudge wink of, I'm gonna kill you later. Okay, bestie.
Mwah, kisses.
Like, we already understand the forces beyond our control aspect, but at least we can be civil afterward. Like, I'll come beat you up and then we'll go get drinks. This is friendship.
Oh, speaking of Whirran.
In the meanwhile.
Sorry about the other day. I totally did not get back to you about the knives, and I meant to. So... my bad. I was.
What?
It's fine. I will just never get to 200. It's fine.
he was like, I want to pay for knives. You can just drop them accidentally. It'll totally be, a thing where I don't know what's going on. And I just kind of huffed, and then work got shitty, and I did not go do it. But I had absolutely planned, because I don't care. I send them to Regetta all the time. I send her chocolate bags and stuff. I'm like, I give no shits when it comes to people going to 200. It's whatever.
The girl helped.
Also, hello everybody. I believe we're live now.
We are.
All right. Hi everybody.
This is drunk night, so there is just going to be a shit show of no fucks given, and it's gonna be a blast.
Yep.
I am sober because someone needs to be.
I'm drinking the alcoholic mixer equivalent of cough syrup because I've made some bad mistakes, but I'm not a quitter.
Valid. I have cheesecake.
It's a nice color, though. Like a fantastic raspberry cranberry.
Very nice.
Can you show us? I want to see.
I'll see what I can do.
You could probably go stick it in the official Discord somewhere.
There's a kitty cat picture in there.
Yay, kitty cat pictures.
I'll turn on my flashing lights on this mug. Dane is going to recognize the hell out of this mug.
I know exactly which mug you're talking about.
Let's see. I have Malibu rum punch I decided to try, like the pre-made stuff, just because I'm a lazy ass and didn't feel like also going to the grocery store to get juices. So I was like, you know what? You look decent. I'll grab you. And also I grabbed more rum in case I do end up needing rum later. Who else
I have a bottle of wine that I won't be drinking.
Yes, you'll get to it eventually or cook with it. It'll be okay.
That's what it's for. It's cooking wine.
It's cooking wine. So
cooking wine is drinking wine if you have the right attitude.
Absolutely.
My medication does not like alcohol, so we're not going to do that.
I'm getting off of my meds, so my head is all sorts of wonky, but I'm still drinking anyway. But my meds definitely, when I was taking them, I should not be drinking when I take them. That is for sure.
That's valid.
Right. I have posted a photo in the main Discord. As you can see, it is a vibrant pomegranate jewel color.
Nice.
Oh, and that is pretty.
Underneath
I know that
mug,
so
which
much.
we got
in Disney World.
Sort of. We got it in Orlando when we went to the Pirate Dinner Theater Adventure.
We should do that again in January.
I want to see Jose again.
Same.
None
of this is making sense to anyone else, and that's fine.
It's
when a handsome pirate says, "Do you want to participate in the pirate games?" It doesn't matter how far you are into your cheap rum mixer. You say yes.
Exactly.
Especially
since he had no shirt.
Real quick.
He did not.
Real quick.
Wonderful.
We have two other people that I want to see if they have drinks. I know, Rihrin, you said you were 5 beers in. Do you actually have anything on you, though?
I'm just drinking billions tonight.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Not bad. What about you, Yao?
I got right now. I got Crown and Sprite.
Delicious.
Very
Fantastic.
good. Very good. Okay. And anyone from the crowd that is joining us? Drinking anything? Are you drinking? Are you partying? It's a Friday night. Well, for me it is. I know some people, it's not quite, it's the morning, especially if they're on the upside down land. So you can still be drinking because it's Saturday. So you can be drinking. It's okay.
Hey, my first IRE husband was an Australian man. So, they are out there.
There are plenty. not most. There are several of my friends that are definitely upside downers. That's what I like to call them. Ooh, I got high noon seltzers of assorted flavors because I'm lazy. Doesn't matter if you're lazy or not. That actually sounds very lovely. That sounds
That
tasty.
sounds. I like.
Make me want to die.
Those make you want to
Not
die.
these seltzers.
I love wine
Hey, you want to
spritzers.
hear something terrible, Whirran?
Oh, okay.
I managed to find Warhead's candy-flavored hard seltzer.
Ugh.
It tastes
Why?
exactly
Terrible.
like 1995. It's horrible.
I had this
Please,
seltzer
if you
the other
still,
week.
if you still have them, please save me one for the next time I see you.
I know where to find them. I got
I
you.
had this seltzer the other week that they tried to make a seltzer taste as much like plain tequila as they could, and it was the worst thing
Ew.
I've ever drank in my life.
Oh my god, no.
Like, water, but it tasted like tequila with nothing added. It was shit.
Ugh.
That sounds miserable.
Yeah.
I think that's
I-
beyond miserable. That's just
Even if I
real.
liked tequila, I think I'd be upset about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it was created in the first place, but
You know, because there's
The heat of
there's-
passion.
the heat of passion, and there's weirdos out there, and I'm gonna call them weirdos. I'm gonna call them out. I'm gonna do it. The weirdos out there that can't handle the flavor, so they gotta have a weekend. That's how it is. That's how it be.
You add ice to drinks, and that weakens the flavor. That's the point of the ice.
Exactly, precisely. I have a shit ton of ice in here, mostly to let it cool down, or because it was not refrigerated or anything yet, but also because as I continue to drink it, I'll get hydrated with a little bit of water, and it will, it'll be fine. Actually, that's nothing to do with the flavor, then, is it?
Okay, so
That's fine.
I
I'm
found
rambling.
at the grocery store at the beginning of the week a box of Crown Royal pre-mixed whiskey and soda in cans.
They're
I was
okay.
like,
Interesting.
they're okay,
Hmm.
but hear me out. When I tried one, I was trying to place what that distinct flavor they had to them was, and then I realized it tasted like, when you've got yourself a mixed drink, and the ice cube melts into it, so it's got that refrigerator and slightly watered down flavor? That's what it's got going on. They already melted an ice cube in there for me.
That's a really good description of that flavor. Yeah, they have those at baseball games.
Yeah, it's absolutely fascinating. It's like, how did they do that?
Who goes to baseball games? Ugh.
I like baseball.
Weird.
You sit there and you eat some snacks and you yell at things and you watch people run.
I like hockey. People punch each other.
Violence. That's more like it.
Well,
I'm
there can
also-
be. There's bats. There's potential.
The
There
There
baseball,
is potential.
the baseball fights are better though because you're not expecting it to happen. So when they do happen, everyone gets excited.
That.
Oh yeah.
You know what? That's a good point. That's a point.
Trust me, as a long-term hockey fan, everyone gets excited when there's violence at hockey too. I promise.
Listen,
Yeah, you're
at
right.
heart, we are all just waiting for something to happen. Like, you don't go to NASCAR because you want to watch somebody turn left for 500 laps. You're waiting for some shit to go down.
You really are. Speaking as someone that lives near the racetrack, that's pretty much every conversation afterwards from the people that I know that go. And it's just like, why would you sit there for hours just to see if there's a crash? You can go see the highlights afterwards. I mean, it's just as
Because
good.
I want to get heat stroke at
And-
the same time.
yes, you
want
want to get. It's like you want to get heat stroke, you want to get drunk, you want to be surrounded by. You know what? I'm not gonna get into that. But let's go with the heat stroke and that you want to get smashed. You want to get drunk. Yeah.
Hockey is my favorite. Is the only sport I follow. The team I follow is terrible, so I go mostly to yell myself hoarse and make an ass of myself.
Fun though. Like, this
It's
is
so much
recreation.
Fun. I love hockey.
You know what I should have prepared? I should have prepared some sort of drinking game.
What is the
Oh.
drink? We could make one up now.
We could.
We could
Everybody
do
take a drink if you're thirsty.
if you're what?
Thirsty.
If you're thirsty. Okay, I'll take a drink because I'm thirsty.
There you go.
It has
You
been.
win. Gonna go fast.
Congratulations.
It's like, should we do it every time someone dies on stream? That could be a good
Maybe
good thing,
we could
yeah.
do that. You have a very pretty death site color, by the way.
I like that blue. I think that's because of Mazian. I think that was one of his for like tracking death sites, so I've just stuck with it.
It's a really pretty indigo, and I like it a lot.
Pretty sure at least. I'm gonna go be Nazi. Wow. Nosy now. And I'm gonna go look, because I'm curious here. Geyser. Let's see. Boop. I'm not gonna let you guys have to see all this crap over here. Let's go back over. Let's see. Death site. Do I have, is it color based? It's not actually color based in his, so I don't know. I swear I got it from him at some point though.
Fascinating. I
Fascinating.
have the hiccups now. I don't know why I have the hiccups. I'm the only sober person here.
You need to learn how to hold your air.
Yeah, you need to hold your. You need to do that. You need to, make sure you're not drinking your orange juice and swallowing too much air at the same time.
That's valid. I eat very quickly, and I get hiccups fairly often as a result.
I do a lot.
Yeah, that would do it. I get super excited because it's like, oh, my food! And then, I get mad because the food is over.
I understand that sentiment. I used to think that people were going to steal my food as a child for some reason. Because they did. My parents would be like, oh, that looks interesting what you're eating. Let me have some. So I now eat things at the speed of light. Because it's my food. You don't get my food unless I offer you my food.
That sounds pretty much like my childhood too. Is my my parents, I shouldn't even say just my parents. My siblings, when they were, older than me, substantially older, they ate faster than me. So if I didn't eat as fast as they did, there was a good chance they'd be like, ooh, you got a little something there? Yeah, and just yank. So, yeah, had to eat fast.
As children, we were encouraged to defend our plates.
Yes. Defend your plate with your life. I don't know what that was. That's not even the alcohol yet. I'm in a weird mood today. It's been a Friday. That is what it's been. It's been a crazy. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cocked your head to the side and said
I'm angry.
And said I'm angry. That's what it is. I can do it when the song's playing. I can't do it when it's not playing. I don't know.
Yeah. I love songs, but lyrics do not come to me until the song is playing. It's like every ounce of information is on lockdown inside of my head. I'm not allowed to figure out what it is.
I understand. I have things like that too. I can recall nothing of any syntax in this stupid game ever, unless I'm looking at it.
I recall a good number of random things, including songs. I have because I grew up in a very independent, fundamental Baptist childhood, I have a lot of hymns that are memorized so that I can actually do them without the music. And my husband stares at me like, what weirdo are you? I'm like, well, when you grow up and there's nothing else to do with your time but play hymnals, because it's literally all you have, you kind of start to memorize things. That's just how it goes.
I know those hymns.
Yeah, you got me there.
They just get stuck in your head.
They do. They really do. There's one other song that I'm very impressively able to do without the music playing, and that is because of Glee. It's that... Oh, what is it called? Don't Rain on My Parade.
Not to interrupt, but
yeah.
Jeremy, are you the Jeremy from Iron Realms?
No, that's not Jumpy. That's Jerome, I think, if I'm correct. Yeah, Jumpy, I think usually when he's been on streams, like when they had the official IRE ones, I think he actually officially shows up as Jumpy, usually. So Jeremy, okay. Are you Jerome with an O?
He's already said no.
I don't know if he's saying nope to me or nope to her, or to them. Sorry.
It's okay.
Nope to they.
Nope to they, exactly.
Nope today.
That sounds like you're saying nope today. Like nope to
the day. That's also correct.
It is. And we're talking up a storm. Whirran, are you doing okay over there?
Yeah, I just started bashing. I was getting all my bashing buffs.
Of course you're bashing. What else would you be doing right now?
Yeah, I just logged in. I had to start bashing.
Yeah, exactly.
I should also hunt more. Mom needs food. I need to hunt for food. for Mom.
I mean, I can just send you cookies.
Oh, no. This is for 10x Alphys.
Oh, for Dragon Mom. Okay.
I think she might appreciate the cookies anyway, but I mean essence in this case.
Well, they have
Yeah.
to be very big ones, you'd see.
Yes.
I have 20 strawberry pies now from the rum run
Why?
because nobody showed up.
Nobody showed up. Yeah, it was just the two of them. Well, we don't really. If you look at See Who, there's not really that many people online. Like Aisling's AFK. Jakern is probably doing. Well, no, he's probably AFK. Val's doing other things. Sid is probably AFK doing other things. Yeah, there went Aisling, logged off. Illical is definitely doing like much other things. So yes, there weren't that many people on, unfortunately.
No, Esid is at that event thing.
Oh, that's right. There's the champion thing. The champion thing. That's probably
That's
might be
Val
where
is,
Val
too.
is too. Yeah, they would both be there. Yeah, come join. If we might have a Bulrok come hop in with us.
A Bulrok? Holy shit.
Wait, Jeremy, I know who you are. I don't remember.
I don't have a memory.
Yeah, what you think I remember? I remember a few people,
Bulrok.
but not many.
Hi, Bulrok!
Hola.
Hello.
Oh, you do not sound anything like I thought you would.
Fuck.
I only know Jeremy as Catabri.
Caterpie.
Catabri, okay. I know what your other character is then too. Okay, we're cool. I remember this now.
Well, I know who that is too. It's just gonna take me a minute for it to click.
The only vial that decayed was my immunity vial, and I got voided. I hate everything.
Look at this. This so-called well doesn't have full arty vials.
Hey,
Okay, we're in for 0 gold. There, go buy yourself an artifact vial for immunity. There you go. Have at it.
wow, that was very generous.
You're welcome. I can't let you die like that again.
I can't believe you just
3 million
donated money
XP.
to Elon Musk of Aetolia.
Is he though? Is he Elon Musk of Aetolia?
Brack has more artifacts than I do.
Yeah.
I think your retire value whenever you came over here was more than all 3 of my characters combined.
Well, you retired, and your value kind of goes down a little bit, honey, after you retire several times in a row.
Yeah, I know,
My
but
retire wasn't that high. Like, it could have been worse.
I think I've had a very, very high retire before, and I still regret it because I want that character back.
who was that? Are we sharing characters here? Who's your character?
I am not telling you the character's name, but she was worth 42,000 credits when she retired.
Nice.
God bless.
How many was that again?
It's a lot of
you
money
said
on this game.
32,000?
42.
42. Let me see. Where am I at now? I'm at 18,000. So yeah, I've got a ways to go.
Calculate that.
And that's like
you can
You
type
type
in retire value.
yeah, you do retire value. It
Also, Rihrin, can we turn up Whirran just a tad because everybody else is louder than he is, and we want to make sure everybody's got a voice.
Yep, I'm trying to adjust volumes from Discord, so hopefully next time he talks, he'll be a little bit more loud.
That's how dominance works, Nadu.
Whirran, start screaming.
Is this better at all?
I'm
It
trying.
sounds better to me, but like, I'm on the inside.
Well, so it should sound the same. Well, no, I guess it would have to be your local settings. So
Yeah, because I can adjust how well I hear people within my own Discord, so it might be a Twitch thing.
No, it's definitely me on. See,
Okay.
the way that this works for me is that all of the audio is coming to my headphones. So anything I'm hearing is the same thing volume-wise that the audience should be hearing. So anytime I change those sliders, it should be affecting it for everyone. Can we mute Bulrok? No, Bulrok's my friend. How I can't do that to him right now. He just joined. I gotta give him a little bit more time before I go muting him.
Listen,
Maybe
we
it's
already. Oh, please go.
No, you.
I was
please
gonna
go.
say we already collaborated on his haircut. This is friendship hours. If you're having a problem with people who are talking, you need to drink more.
Yeah, Nadu, drink more.
There you go.
Speaking of the haircut, I gotta go and get it redid.
Oh no,
What
what
happened?
happened?
The fade job looked alright whenever like it was cut, but then like 2 days afterwards I looked at it and I was like, holy shit, that is a terrible fade. I could have done a better
Ooh.
job.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, gotta get that shit fixed.
Well, sorry that I don't cut hair. I mean, I could just buzz
I mean,
ya.
if I had clippers, I'd just go fix it and then I'd post it and let you all judge, but I don't have clippers. So.
I cut my hair. I also dye it.
Yeah, it's the financial savvy way to take care of your hair.
It
Cut it
really
yourself.
I need to go purple again.
Yeah,
my
my
hair's
hair's-
turned dark.
I used to buzz mine, but after getting a job where I had to look a little bit more presentable, I switched.
I'm gonna start buzzing mine. How about that?
Valid.
I recently had to get mine cut fancy because I'm gonna be in a wedding next week.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh God, you have a wedding next week? No, mine's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's next
Not
week.
my wedding. A wedding I am attending.
Not
Have
the
to be a
I
same.
mean,
I
I would
would-
hope that I was invited to that one, hun.
You will be invited to my wedding. Yes.
Hmm.
You're kind of a necessary part.
Yeah.
Bull. Guess
It's
what?
difficult to get married without both people there.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
I'm sorry, I have stage fright. You're gonna have to Skype me in.
Do you know that's actually legal in some states where you only need one of the spouses present to get married?
Yeah.
I believe it, and that's
How the
creepy
How the fuck does that work?
as hell.
I
Maybe
don't
that's for like
know.
military weddings. Maybe it's for
Eh,
military stuff.
It's
I
not
know you
just.
can do that for military, yeah.
Yeah, it's
you
not
have them
just
stand in
military.
for you.
Yeah, and to sign paperwork and all of that, unless they're using like that DocuSign website.
They're probably. I mean, they might be using DocuSign, but I imagine a lot of it is physical, actual paperwork to do all the agreements, so they can have a proper notary and acknowledge and all that good stuff, so that it's not illegal crap. Even though plenty of weddings happen that are legal. Yeah. Real quick. Hey, I'm still here, right? Because I want to make sure my
Yes.
internet. Okay. I thought I heard my kid making noises, so I thought the internet went out, like just blasted, and he was going to start bitching at me. Bull.
Being able to hear your child,
Well-
abysmal.
He's in the living room. There's no way to not hear him. Bull knows.
Child. How old
Um,
is your child?
He is 7. He is 7 now. But Bull, if you do want trimmers, we've got some. You can come use our trimmers. They never get used for anything anyway. Just saying.
Never for anything?
The
No.
Mudlick mapper issue. So I have found a sort of. It's not a real fix, but it's a fix. Where if you type something into the input line that is long enough that it jumps to a new line, the mapper will go back to where it's supposed to be.
Wait.
That's cursed as all hell. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Knowledge!
I think your
Oh.
first mistake is updating Mudlet Mapper period because
You
it has the
talking?
least support from any amount of the IRE games. So just like we've been customizing it and not updating for
Yeah.
4 years now.
You guys,
So
you
we're
guys
just
talking
gonna go
about this
ahead.
shit, right? Where it's going here?
I don't know. I haven't had this issue yet, but I'm also
haven't
not sure
either.
that I'm fully updated on everything, and I'm frankly frightened to find out.
It's like,
If I don't update the map, it yells at me, so.
Oh, I
do
ignore it
update
though.
that.
It's like, no,
Oh, you can
I'm in
delete
my
that.
place.
Just
I
search for the
don't
echo
do
and
that.
then delete it.
yeah, it's like I have the Mudlet map for running the Basher and a couple of other things, and I use Mazes, so it's under here. You can't see it, but it's under there. I just have this old ass Geyser script that I've been using since Earthshaker. Like I pulled it out of Earthshaker, and this is just a little map overlay that's there. It's another little separate thing of code. So I would never notice if there was an actual mapper issue. Whoops. Let's see. Nope, just the one. Oh, the 12 rooms. They have a source, what do you call it? A source map or something that you can join. I know in the Sunder Discord, they provided details, and I don't remember most of what that was about. Let me see if I can find it. So source.
Who is Wiki Sticky?
Wilkstick is Bulrok.
Oh, okay.
Did you find the chair?
What
Yes.
Chair? What?
Shut up.
What? Oh, I see. Okie dokie.
What chair?
Look at the chat on the stream.
No? How do I delete
Oh.
messages from stream?
You would have to be in on actual Twitch, I think, and you should be maybe able
That
to.
never happened.
That's okay. I can forget things because I'm drinking.
Oh, here we go. This is the fix.
I'll get blackout drunk just for you, buddy.
So sort of. So
Thank
there's a mconfig crowd map, and this is a crowd map from a bunch of people or something. So that's what people
Did
are
they
more
add Volta
recommending.
and Translocator and Dwanathar? Dwanathar is already added. Did
Worm warps,
they add the
please.
other
You
two?
need worm warps.
Excuse me, I played this game on hard mode. I remember where all the worm warps are in my head, you know?
I mean, so do I.
Oh, I'm
but
trying
it would
to be
really
man, but I'm
nice.
not smart.
I definitely don't know where they are, but I just use GoTo, and I think Tiani was the one that helped Maz add him to his map, so it just does it for me, and it makes me happy. I think it's mostly for Albedos, though. I don't know if it actually uses any of the normal ones. I've never looked.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know what you mean by that. I just know we have a warp nexus that I have memorized.
Yeah, there's
Word.
if I use GoTo, which is the Mudlet mapper, and I go to, let's say, Clawhook. Oh, no, not Clawhook.
Clawhook.
Clawhook,
There's my mom.
Drumido, and I go, let's say, go to Drumido Warrens. Let's go with Warrens, maybe.
Don't go there either.
Okay, come on, seriously. Oh, I know why.
Go to Fengard. You can do that.
Let's see if it warm warps. And this is, I'm gonna drink while it's doing this so that I can make sure I'm still doing my drinking stream and see what this does. I bet you anything, yeah, no, it's not doing like what it should be. There are, when you're running through the map, it normally will use several of the wormholes in Albedo, so you don't have to go on the damn freaking elevator, because I hate it.
Your
I hate
map
it so
doesn't
much.
even know how to get to Jamidos, or to Albedos. Or Jamidos.
Dramidos? What
How
do you...
say the word?
Sounds like
Dramido. Let's
Oh,
see.
I call it Dromado.
tomatoes.
Tomato.
Sounds like
Tomato.
Tomato.
Doritos.
It's now potato to me.
Potato.
Let's
No,
call the
just
whole
potato.
thing off.
Potato Warrens.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this, and I'm gonna see what it does. I'll just let this bash. Oh, I should actually have first aid on. That might be a good thing.
Hold on, let me come follow you.
There's so many things I need to design.
If you're gonna come follow me, I should probably, drop web and web with you if we're gonna do that.
I'm friendly. I'm a friendly ogre.
I would probably have to also
That's a fucking
and
lie.
if I have to unenemy you because astral shit's gonna hit you. I'm too lazy to do all
I'm
that.
friendly to everybody except Bulrok.
Okay, that's fine.
Am I
That's-
your friend?
I'm going to tell the spirit people so they can harass you for being in a room with this man.
Oh no! Whatever will I do?
Don't make jokes like that. You just tilted so many people. Oh my
until they-
gosh.
wait until
I
they
know,
find out
that's
that Lisa-
Listen, I have the right to do that because I've only been here for a year and I don't have the collective brainworms on it, so I'm allowed to criticize things still.
Wait until
Oh,
they find
it's-
out that Isid and Whirran are like best friends.
I know.
I like to think I don't have brainworms. I'm just incredibly lazy and don't like to leave this room.
Dude, Sid and Bull sat at North of Trees one day for like 2 hours and just shot shit while I was waiting on someone to collect a bounty, and no one ever did.
Rude.
Like when we were sitting
Why
there
would I
watching
Good
attack
RP.
you?
It was good
Remember
RP.
Nipsey fighting Illical?
Yeah, which time? Is it the time that Illico... I
Illical
I
walked in on
vividly
a
remember the
beat your
time
fucking
Illy
ass, and then
lost.
Nipsey killed him.
Yes,
It was like,
yeah.
what the hell?
Everyone was confused.
Isid was like, so none of us expected that to happen, right? We're just like, no.
Guys are
Speed
crazy.
nights. Occasionally they just fuck you. It happens.
Speed nights?
I have a question for
Oh,
the
speed
chat.
nights. Yes, what? For the chat.
Who is your favorite person in the opposite tether?
Ooh.
Oh, that's tough.
That's who?
That's
The
tough.
Nandi.
For me, it's Kalina or Isid.
Well, fine. Rude people.
Well, you didn't give me your knives, so now you're out, you know?
I have given you them before. Thank you very much. Repeatedly, too.
At least you're not Eric's. He, sends me tells. He's like, I wish you had he's like, you wish you had my 5 knives. Like, wow.
Why does he
No good
Five.
5-knifer?
Okay, here's the thing. That's not that much. Jin has,
It's
what,
really
20? Yeah, Jin, doesn't he have, 20 bull? I think it was last time I heard.
I know
one.
when Maz and AU were bashing to 200, I remember that being a big monopoly on knives. There was
Yeah.
something like 50 being passed around a day.
God, I miss my hunter's
That's-
tools so much. I had
not an
so many
exaggeration.
good relics that you can't get anymore.
We have a question on clarifying your query. Is it character or player?
Character, specifically.
Character.
I'm not going
Okay.
to make people play favorites with players.
Oh, character? For sure, Isid then.
Oh.
Who is your favorite cross-tether character?
For me, it would end up being probably... I'm trying to think. Gotta think hard on this one.
Answer carefully.
I do have to answer carefully. Let's see. Who do I actually interact with and adore? It's probably Pietre.
Aww.
That is honest. It used to be Yeti for a little while there, and then they had a falling out because he was, going and attacking Durrani ally areas like a dum-dum. So Pietre never did any of that. So Pietre is on the favorite list.
Yay! Oh, we're in. Naru says that you are their favorite cross tether.
Congratulations.
Nadu's on his tether.
That's not fair at all. You can't name someone of your own tether, even if you hate them in game for some reason. If I have to say favorite person in my own tether, that'd be a whole different conversation.
That I would
That's
be unable to
easy,
answer.
though.
That's easy.
It is easy because you talk to them so much more.
I don't though. I mean, well, I
Why?
do. I have had times where I just don't talk to people a ton.
That's valid. I will park myself in the lounge for hours on end and just design things and not say hi to anyone.
Okay, can I ask about, whenever I go to Spine Breach, everybody is in that lounge. What is it about that lounge?
It's just a cool RP spot, that's all.
It's
RP spot, cheap food, good drinks. If you say, hey, I just want to vibe, you will be left alone in a nice atmospheric area and nobody will bother you. If you
Okay,
want to talk to people, you'll have people to talk to.
I have tried to figure that out for so long. I was like, why do they all hang out in this one room?
The reason is because, one, there's furniture. Two, the RP food and drink are really good and it's not alcoholic. So that actually appeals to more Spirians than you would think.
We actually do one alcohol.
We have one alcohol. I'm saying we as if I contribute to this place.
You're part of the atmosphere, it's fine.
There's a big RP atmosphere. Like if you show up, Pietre will RP making you a cup of coffee using sand, and it's really cool. And just generally, people tend to be more talkative there than they are at the inner gate.
Yeah, it's basically the Spirian version of Rassani's Bar. Rassani's Bar is out in
It's the local coffee shop. NPCs drop by now and then. It's a very good place to find people to talk to.
I was gonna say, our Bloodlock chilling point is boiling point.
That's pretty much yours right now. It used to be a mix
It used
between
to be Westgate, but now it's Boiling Point.
Yeah, it used to be Westgate.
Westgate.
Yeah, it's like Westgate, Eastgate, and then occasionally going up towards where the tavern, up in the market area is. That would sometimes be a thing, but not so much after a while.
It used to be inner gate for Spine's Reach, but basically people got tired of people running through all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty pretty fucking valid.
People,
Oh.
you're having a conversation and someone runs through on a giant bear, and then they run back through again, and you're like, okay, I don't need this.
Okay,
There's also-
proof. Real quick, proof. It worm warped. Right here. There it went. So, there you go. I did all of that bashing effort right there just to prove it does worm warp at some point.
Congratulations. Please give me the rainbow criticals.
Okay, I can do that.
Sweet.
Oh, a lot of mobs for me.
I did. Oh, sorry. I'll stop. Snap. And go to... Where am I going? Where am I going to go back to? Not? Can't do that? Yeah.
Beneficial.
look,
I don't know how to
look.
pronounce his name.
Fucking...
But Bene is actually legitimately very cool.
Warp warping again. Okay. Anyway.
I know him because of Slife things.
Yeah, Benny's... He's pretty cool. He can be pretty cool.
I'm just putting together a list of all the people that I want to meet and need to invent reasons to talk to beyond, hello, I am curious.
How did I end up in Styrian when I went to Not? That's just stupid.
I love that I can just right-click things and make them go away on Firefox. Thank you, Firefox, for letting me get rid of the pop-ups that cover half the screen.
Okay. Well, we didn't get to
what?
ask everyone that question. Sorry. Go ahead, Pietre. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I was going to say that although I do love Rihrin has not managed to, like, get as far down the rabbit hole, proverbially. So, my favorite spirit side character is Lyn.
That's valid.
I have never spoken to Lyn. At least not since Lyn was Sisson.
First of all, Nadu, I, for in-character reasons, cannot accept that.
Yeah, there's no blood drinks happening with a person from Al Jazeera. It's not gonna be good times.
No.
Spine's
Appreciate
reaching-
the offer, give him literally anything else. He drank the wasp juice once, just give him literally anything else.
Pietre does not drink of the bloods, and I know why.
And anybody else can find out in-game if they manage to put in the right Konami code with him.
It's
Can't you
up,
just
down,
tell
up,
us?
down.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. So
Listen, my life would be 10 times easier if I could, but,
He's a cagey bastard.
he's a cagey bastard, and I am playing this man 100% to the letter.
that's valid.
And I
It's why
love
often
him.
when people go to the lounge, he will be presenting his customer service NPC dialogue until somebody manages to put in the right combo to get the dialogue trees that they wouldn't otherwise. Because your barista is not just going to come out there with all of his personal history.
I mean, have you ever been to Starbucks? Some of them, not even.
Starbucks.
I dated someone who
I've
worked
had
there.
some weird Starbucks experiences.
Yeah, it's like I've had some weird, and not even just Starbucks, like, but even local coffee shops. Just sometimes,
Common Works?
it's just
What's up?
people. Common rights? What?
Common Works. No, sorry. Go ahead.
No, wait. What are you talking about?
Common
Yeah.
Works. It's here in
I'm
Concord. where I live.
confused.
I don't go to Concord besides Concord Hills.
No, you
Oh.
should go to Concord. You should go to Common Works. You should come to Concord just for Common Works.
I can hear the drink taking its effect.
Shut up. I talk like this when I'm sober. Thank you very much.
He really does. I'm not
We're
gonna.
finding
He really
out.
does.
We are
Like
learning.
Bud Light,
We are
though, it's
learning
not even
today.
valid.
This is a
But-
learning. I am out of cheesecake, and that is crime.
I'm sorry. Hold on. The fuck did you say to me, Warren?
I said you drink like Bud Light anyway. It's not
I
like-
know he's just drinking water basically, and
You're
he,
drinking Bud
I
Light?
just had like 6 IPAs. Fuck all of you.
The other day,
God
you
bless.
Oh, you like watered down pine cone?
The other day you were like, I bought a 6-pack of Bud Light. And I'm like, you yes.
It's cheap, you son of a bitch. Warren doesn't care about. That's how you know Warren's privileged. He doesn't care about finances.
That's
Okay,
not true.
look, buddy, look.
gotta
I am
drink pinky
A-okay
up.
with drinking some piss-poor bottom shelf rum. It's financially just fine because it's more bracing than Bud Light. It's not the amount, it's the alcohol content.
Yes, you gotta
Well,
prep with the
sometimes
right
you just want to
context.
buzz. All right. Also, there was some shit called Lost Lake in.
Are you a
way back
lightweight?
home. Me?
He's
Yes.
not. He's not.
No, he drank 6 of them, dear. That'll do a dent in anybody.
I can't
Then
really
how is
talk
beer
because-
supposed to get you a buzz?
Okay, so there's
Indeed.
different alcohol percentages in beers as well, dear.
There's nothing wrong with
I
Bud
know.
Also
I
speed.
know that's a bartender.
Yeah, there's also speed. If you're just chugging those bad boys down, you're gonna get a buzz a lot faster. But I have to ask. I mean, how do you get 6 down pretty quickly? That takes some effort, and you got some
Alright,
bladder
alright,
issues that are gonna be happening. I mean, just,
I'm home. What are you doing tomorrow? I'll come over. I'll show you.
I'll
show
we're still debating if we're going to Carowinds tomorrow or Sunday. We're not sure yet.
Alright, what about next weekend?
Oh yeah, next weekend I don't think we have shit planned. So yeah, I
Alright,
don't.
cool.
I don't drink
I
beer.
would bring a 30-pack, but North Carolina's full of actual lightweights, and you guys don't have that.
I don't drink
Don't
horse
they get
piss.
30 packs there?
I don't drink horse piss.
No, they
so-
don't. It's
sorry.
24 packs. It's embarrassing.
Well,
I too.
sorry.
Riri, what's happening at the party?
Who, him? What?
Oh,
What's
no,
happening
we're
at the
being told
party?
about the gala.
Oh, I should go to the gala. I could go do that,
What's
can't
the
I?
thing?
I
Wanna
don't
be-
see why not. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself one of those mysteriously pre-watered down.
No, this keeps
Coke.
fucking.
What? I'm not talking about your drink.
No, not you.
Huh?
I'm confused now.
I'm so damn confused right now.
At the fucking gala, Meltas keeps fucking melting. Meltas
Well,
melting. It works. I don't know.
Melty,
Okay, it
that's
must
his
be the
nickname.
first
Bulrok, so this is like,
Okay, alright.
Do I have
not
darkness?
confusing at all.
Do I have darkness?
Fascinating.
I don't have darkness. What? How do I not have darkness?
What?
Oh, I have light, but I don't have darkness. Oh, it's conjure darkness. Let me see.
It's yes, conjure darkness or conjure dark form.
I did
Nope,
it.
I don't have the artifact. Huh.
Well, that's something to buy.
AP 66 on Choker, AP checkout. There we go.
I
I'll have
would never
darkness
buy
now.
it because I want all vampires to burn. It's fine.
I mean, I do, but this is also just for the sake of why not for 100 credits. I have dark
Yeah,
light.
I don't
can
have
darkness.
100 credits right now, but that's valid.
With my mystery drink.
Crispy
Yay,
vampires,
mystery
like,
drink!
What mystery drink do we have now?
Oh, it's the pre-mixed whiskey and cola with the mysterious flavor of refrigerated ice cube already melted into it. I don't know how they did it, but they sure did.
Magic.
Fascinating. I have moved away from orange juice, and I'm now drinking seltzer that is inexplicably pink.
Why? How is it inexplicably pink?
I don't know why it's pink.
What flavor is it?
It is not flavored.
Okay, that's ghost.
Yes, it is ghosts.
Ghosts. Is that how?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna drink some more. I'm still not feeling it yet. I've got to feel something, right?
No, dude, that sounds terrifying.
Are you guys
You have-
really?
You have bright white emotes.
Mm-hmm. Is there a problem with this?
No, I've just never seen it before.
I don't really end up. I've streamed roleplay before, mostly for one of the people from Starmorn when we had events going on, but I don't really show it that often. I kind of deliberately hide because people pick on my colors.
No, I am not picking on you. I'm just fascinated.
Oh, I know. You're not.
What is that? That's a trumpet. That's Whirran's fault.
What trumpet? Oh, that trumpet. Okay.
That trumpet? You mean the best trumpet in existence?
The trumpet that needs to
only
be
one that matters.
The trumpet that needs to be shoved up a butt.
No.
Oh, like
Yes.
from Monty Python?
Yeah, and he needs to play it from the butt. He's just gonna toot toot toot.
I want to kill a rabbit from Monty Python.
I was
Shut
there
up.
when he got it, and it was very cool.
Shut.
Pretty sure Bamathis would kill him if he stuck it up his butt.
It
Well,
was so
it's-
random that the whole event where we were like wrestling and he showed up.
It was so boring.
He just shows up, he's like, "Are you busy?"
Oh, is that the boring party that you've told me about?
It was the Chakrasulian party, which was well-intentioned but wound up being pretty dull, yeah.
Yeah, I remember being told about that. I don't remember if it was you or Ink, but someone told me about that.
It was me. I was like, okay, let's see what these masterful, deep, dark indulgences look like. That is some basic bitch behavior, okay? Like, what if my greatest, deepest, darkest indulgence was, like, enjoying homemade bread with, like, fresh butter and relaxing?
My deepest, darkest indulgence is the black coffee every morning.
Hell yeah.
So it's
God, yes.
basically they took the religion of hedonism and threw an awkward Christmas office party.
No, they took the religion of hedonism and turned it into, like, an edgy emo CD.
Oh God.
It's like,
Had fun with Tet with our.
I'd
note
almost prefer
title.
the awkward office mixer.
oh, I would. I'd love to see Wacky Tacky Tie Tuesday in this game.
Oh gosh.
Oh my
Don't
God.
give me these bad ideas because Finnet and I will run with them and Duran will regret it, so you may
Please.
want to
Them
hold off.
ruin everything. This is the true subterfuge.
Please,
Finnegan.
I desperately
Finnegan,
want
by the
to
way.
attend this party. I will spend money.
I
Please
will
do
make
this for me.
neckties.
You
I
can
will make
neckties,
noose-shaped
it's an
ones for
item.
extra comedy.
Ties are an item. You can make them.
I like Finnegan because she does, before she does the Mariel sermon, she does, like, custom sermons.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
really
those
like
have been
that.
absolutely great.
I like that.
It really puts a lot more into context about what's going on.
I should start doing that for mom's sermons.
Oh, please do. It really zhuzhes it up. It makes it more meaningful and not just recitation from rote. Like,
I would
do
really
it.
like to write my own sermon and be able to recite it, but I don't think I can do that yet.
No, you can. You just won't get any mechanical benefit from it, but you should do it because somebody in this voice call right now did it, and it was probably the most memorable sermon that I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, it's sick as hell. Do it.
What?
I
Yeah.
would love. I just want to stand there and talk about dragons. That's so
Fucking do it.
bad.
Do it,
No,
do
seriously,
it, do
fucking
it.
do it. Please.
I
for the
just
love
got
of
my
God, do it.
heart yesterday, so like I really want to.
Yeah,
I
you should
offered
tell everybody the
somebody-
story about that.
I offered somebody a fucking promotion in the order to do it, and they were like, "Nah, no thanks." And I was like, "Come on."
Oh
I
my
will-
god.
I
Do
want
they just
to.
What's
Sir.
wrong with them?
Why do you not want to do RP in the RP game?
Well, at least I know it wasn't me because shit if I've done a sermon in a long time, so.
I think I'm going to do that. Not now because all of you are drunk, but sometime over this weekend.
You should do it while we're drunk so we can appreciate it more.
No.
Yeah.
I've heard so many things. I have managed to learn many things. It's been very nice.
Shit.
I haven't joined any orders or looked into any simply because I'm pretty sure that I will get murdered very quickly for being the kind of bitch who's like, how about this contradiction? How about this? I don't like dealing in extremes. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, I'm a
maintain
bitch. I'm a pain in the ass.
I maintain that Tenna's Althus is not filled with extremes, so that helps. There is no restriction on what I am allowed to think or prioritize, and I like that a lot.
There are no extremists in Bamathis Order either.
Yeah, there are.
There is. What are you talking
No, of course
Yeah,
not.
there are.
about?
I know
I think he's
Canavara.
pulling a funny one on me, gang. I expressed my appreciation for the gods by making them little custom coffee drinks. So
I can't
that
wait for moms.
it's acknowledgement that I recognize that they are important and interesting, and I think that they are pretty cool and nice. And
I mean, that's
also
valid.
like a interesting way to reflect like their principles and deeper meanings. Like a cup of coffee is deeper than a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
I used
Or
to do that
however
with-
you're supposed to pronounce that word. I also can't talk.
Which word?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Oh, coffee.
Yeah, coffee. I used to do that with
Riri.
alcoholic drinks. I used
Bulrok
to,
is killing Rihrin. Oh god.
Oh no!
I got hit with a little bit of AFs. I'm okay. I got healing. I still need to work in ambrosia. I was trying to look at that while we were you guys were talking earlier, and I can't
You
focus
little
enough.
Scamp.
Like actual ambrosia?
Like I have an astral, and it's the same thing in all the 200 races. We've got a healing ability that heals an AF and heals some damage, and I still haven't worked it into my system. So I was just going to go rig something real quick while I was remembering, because I keep fucking forgetting. Every day I look at it and I'm like, what was I going to do again? Oh, I'm going to go craft 25 items for my shop. That's right. And completely forget
Listen,
about the
I got a free
ambrosia.
cookie out of it. It was wonderful.
That is true.
Cookie!
And you got some coffee too, or coffee.
I did. It was really great, and I love your new cookie cups. They're so fun and they're so cute.
Thank you.
And when I do
missed
eventually
cookie
run a
cups.
party, I'm going to use them.
You did miss it. And oh my god, I felt so bad. And the alcohol's finally hitting me, so if I start sounding weird, this is entirely why. But I sent Yautji an email and really felt so bad for him. He did message me back and he's like, I got your email. Sorry, we're good. I'll get to it. But the email is like fucking, it's probably longer. It's got to be like twice that length. And just all the shit I want to get from my house before I do the party. I'm asking for drugs. I'm asking for a bar. I'm asking for an NPCs that can play music. It's just, I'm going hog wild in this damn house like it's my own little area.
Is
And
that not the point of housing? I can't wait until I have my airy. I am building myself an airy, I have decided.
Nice. This is a fancy estate. Since I can't have a house in Astral, it's got to be the next closest fucking thing that I can have, and it's got to be fancy. So it's got to have all the bells and whistles. So yeah.
Excuse me,
Well-
my cat is doing something and I need to know what it is.
Oh, she just jumped up in front of me and is standing in front of me and is deciding whether or not she's going to stand on my laptop or on my iPad. We'll find out. If I start typing bullshit, you know who's saying hello. Now, one, I'm sure that he's going to be delighted that you actually have all of that set up, typed up, and planned for him. Like,
Who? What?
if you're sending in requests for a house and crap
Oh,
like
yeah.
that and all the stuff in it, if you have all of the legwork of creatively like describing things, I'm sure he's grateful that you have that and you're not just spitballing something and letting him make it up on his own. It takes off like 80% of the mental work. Like, you can plug things in, but if you're making somebody write it up from scratch, it's fucking miserable.
Oh yeah, like that's my part of the email is definitely just giving a list of things that I want that I've already written things out. But now it's also a bunch of just questions like, can I have a vendor that sells drugs, and can I make my own custom drugs? Because I am more than happy to write my own damn drugs. I wrote the shaman, well, actually Arbre wrote the shaman once and then I tweaked them a little bit, but I've done other drug writing, so I can definitely write some drugs up and have some fun with it.
I'm amazed at how many just drugs there are in this game now.
There needs
Will
to
you
be
invite
more.
me to your drug party?
There will be inviting. It's going to be invitation only, so yeah boy.
Are there
Okay,
plus
cool.
ones involved?
There will be plus ones involved. That I
What
gotta
about
do.
Okay.
plus
I'm gonna
twos?
do the whole paper crafting invitation and everything. I'm so nerdily excited about it.
Well, that
Let-
sounds lovely.
Let Pietre bring a +2.
How did?
Yes,
how did
I have
this,
2 lovers.
Okay, how did this guy over here get the bread? I gave it all to Valerie. It wasn't. Oh, I guess
Who?
from her hoard. He snatched it from her. He stole the donuts. He stole a donut from her. How dare
Donuts
he?
are
Bitch.
important. Eat them. I'm not sure if I mean the person or the donuts, but eat them.
This is an NPC, so the NPC went and stole it from Valerie.
Eat the NPC.
They're temporary anyway.
Can we do that? Can I
Probably.
I mean, the person running the party might be cross about it, but also,
It's
steal shit,
Xenia.
get bit.
It's Xenia, so I think Xenia will appreciate it just fine.
Oh no, she'd love that. Never
She
mind.
would love it. Exactly.
I would think that is the coolest.
She's
Eat-
like,
eat
oh
the NPC.
yay, yay.
Consume. I am delighted that I can convince you of these terrible ideas. This is so much fun. I need to draw more.
Everybody needs to draw more.
I need to drink more.
Trying. I'm doing both.
Viku has commissioned me to draw Viku.
Oh, wonderful.
I
Viku
am-
is like my special boy. I love him so much.
Viku is a delight, and it turns out a very old friend of mine that they did not tell me until they became established, so I'm happy now.
Which is wise, because, you don't want to, like, get nepotism up in here.
This is true.
Allie has decided that he is her morsel, and she will lift him to dragonhood.
Wait, who did?
Oh, it's one of our fellow shadow folk. His name is Viku. He's adorable.
Oh, I've seen Viku, just not. I didn't get to interact with him before.
He's adorable.
they're very
He's
adorable.
playing like a very strongly cultural mun, which is really cool. Especially as I am a Jewish person and it's based off of Judaism. So watching that happen is neato. I also
Yeah.
happen to know that Viku's player is also Jewish, so that is not weird.
And I'm having fun learning about moon culture. It's like, oh, neat, fun, cool. Viku and Pietre, it's like, they have an incredibly brotherly relationship, which is very uncommon for my guy because he's like, I don't have a family anymore.
Yeah, you do.
And he's very hung up on it. But it's like, you though.
Hold on.
You,
Talking
though.
about hung up on things, it's Pietre?
It's Pietre.
Pietre.
Great.
Pronounce it Italian style. He's got an incredibly Italian name.
You said Pietre just a second ago.
Said
Pietre.
Pietre. I say it very Russian when I do it. I feel Russian when I say it. Pietre.
That is also
Ice cream eater,
probably
just like
fine.
Peter.
What?
So I have another fun question for the drunk people.
Yay! Drunk people ask a question.
Drunk people, your characters, or at least your main characters, if they existed in the real world, where would they be from?
Russia.
He'd be Lebanese.
I could straight up see Bulrok being incorporated into the stand-up of what's his face. God damn it, the dude who's famous for the Russian shit.
That's
The
not.
dude,
That's
the dude
not.
who is famous for the Russians.
Not what we put down.
With the bus and the college trip, and he
Okay.
never wears a shirt. Bert, that's me.
I don't know. Allie would
Yeah,
be
Bert-
Inuit.
Bert Kreischer. Kreischer.
Allie would be Inuit, which I just think is neat.
Can you guys hear my kid? What? You could hear him?
Oh, hey, you want to hear something great? Come in, Zena.
Baby. I
Had her
miss her.
purr into the mic for you.
I just realized.
Come here, baby. You are yelling at me. Come say hi to the people on the microphone.
The whole stream has been listening to me using my Yeti microphone, which is like super echoey, and I now just switched on them to the one actually at my face. So I may sound better and a little bit more slurry.
That's okay, it just adds to the effect.
I hear.
Say
I hear
hi.
Kitty sounds.
That would be
Yes.
Iris,
Very nice.
who is
Also a
here
gremlin.
and is now headbutting the microphone.
What do you want, my child? Hello, my child. Do you want to say hi to the microphone?
Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, hello!
They're saying, you want to hear? Here. You can put the headphones on. You can say hi for a second.
Hi.
Hi,
Hello
it's nice
there.
to meet
How are you, bud?
Good.
Well,
You enjoying
have you had
summer?
a fun week?
Yes.
Good. You doing anything
Wonderful.
fun this summer?
Not really.
That's unfortunate. Maybe
Aw.
next summer.
Yeah.
That's okay. Good things come to those who wait.
Can you give me my headphones back now?
Bye.
Bye. Riri?
You're gonna go get some snacks now? Okay, honey.
Riri?
Yeah.
My heart is going to burst.
He's too cute for his own good.
He's
I'm
so
just wondering why these kids
cute.
are not doing anything fun, and he's getting to go to like the amusement park like twice a week.
Not twice a week. We're lucky if we do it once a week with this heat wave. I mean, for real, you don't want to be out in this humidity and the sun around a bunch of people and
We
just,
have made that mistake.
yeah.
So my mom actually explained to me why children are like that. It's because he's 7 and he doesn't have a basis for comparison. He thinks that's normal.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Good life.
I love him.
Mhm.
And I want all of the good in the world for him.
I'm
But also
not
he
allowed
needs to do
draw
his
'cause I have a
homework.
cat on me.
Okay, did it type
I have a
that one?
cat. I have a cat sitting on my shoulder now. At least half.
Gremlin takes my lap.
Iris likes to wedge herself directly against the back of my neck.
But I am at least getting the big purrs, so all is well.
Big purrs. Yeah.
Yay, get speak
All right.
goose.
Do we have any
Smile,
other
speak goo.
questions or topics to discuss? Because
I
I
can.
need to get more drinks soon. My cup's getting
I
empty.
have another question.
Do you need to refresh your drink first?
Nah,
Rihrin?
I'll wait a minute. It's okay. I'm a slow
Okay.
drinker.
All right.
When your characters were new, what was their initial concept, and how have they changed?
Oh God.
Oh, you're gonna. This one is boring for me.
I'm gonna make you think anyway. Don't care.
Mine's
No,
not.
this is boring because my initial concept was I want to be a zealot for Bamathis. And so I
It's
really
simple.
haven't changed.
Mission accomplished, my guy. Well
It's like-
done.
it's like
Then give
nothing
us
wrong.
something. Then give us something unexpected that happened to your character that you didn't plan for, but you're pleased by.
He married Aline.
Fair
Did he,
enough.
though? Did
Yeah, that's pretty startling, I will admit.
Oh, I love you guys. My attention span is waning. Peace.
Toodle.
Bye!
he?
Later, nerd.
Hey.
I have no idea what he said, but I hope he has a good time.
It sounds like
He's going away now.
sound like
Yeah,
touch,
that's about the sum of it.
sound like touch band. I don't know either.
Well, it's Friday night. I'm sure he's having a good old time.
Probably. He's probably just going to
Indeed.
party somewhere. Now, Rihrin, not Whirran, Rihrin
You always have this
was
problem.
originally made to be very much a Norian zealot, so completely heavy anti-shadow, anti-vampire, did not want to talk to him, thought they were the worst things ever. In all cases, there was no gray. It's all black and white. And definitely has changed. Definitely.
I would say so. For one, she's not an Honorianite, and for two, apparently she reached out to Ink for help.
Yeah, she's gotten some flack for that shit too, but that's okay. That's okay.
Who
Listen, we're all
cares?
very excited and happy to do this. We've already picked out people to throw in there.
We have already picked our sacrifices.
I volunteer as a sacrifice. You put your 2 fingers up. You got it.
Yeah, it's one, we have people who are like, ooh, 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 I want to do it. And we also have like, ooh, 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 we want to throw these people in and get rid of them. Ha ha. So
Yeah, we are both dicks and enthusiastic scientists, so you're probably going to get like a half dozen people to just chuck into Dendara to die.
we'll be like, Yahoo!
Yay!
Jumping in
Yay.
like Mario, leaping into a painting in Mario 64.
That is basically how I assume this works, yes. I have never been to Dendara.
Well, I mean, there's a reason that we haven't gone there, and it's because we're not supposed to, and also it'll probably kill us if we take one fucking foot in there.
Let me rephrase. My shaman has never been to Dendara.
Well, you should take some photos and get one of those pressed pennies.
I really do want a pressed penny. Are there
Yeah.
pressed pennies in Dendara?
There can be if
Uh,
you're not a coward. Oh, Yeti has some input.
Yeah.
Yeti wanted to be
I
a
wanted to be a
priest.
priest because the website still had it on there, and my name was going to be named Thrall from Warcraft 3, but that was baby vampire called. So when I came in, no priest, so I became an infernal in Shalom. Cool.
Oh god, Shalom no longer exists in any game, which is very cool.
Okay,
It's
hold on.
been
Brief rage.
Okay.
The wheel just gave me 1,000 gold.
Oh,
nice.
what
Thank
the
you, the
Congratulations.
fuck?
wheel.
Okay, I am probably going to regret this, but I am going to go refill my cup. So I'm going to mute for the audience, but you guys may hear me just because I'm too lazy to also mute Discord. So I'll be right back. You guys chat amongst each other.
In the
Oh my
meanwhile, I'm
god, we're
going to
going to get to
share.
have the internal lore. Oh,
I'm going to share my answer for Ali.
oh, I'd love to hear it.
So when Ollie was first conceived, she was supposed to be someone peppy and happy and warm and welcoming and friendly,
Damn,
from
okay.
kind of like Pietre from Spine's Reach, to try and like build alliances outside of Spine's Reach. She was also a werewolf, so she really did not like vampires, which kind of helped. And she's none of those things now at all. She is a dragon following a dragon god, so that happened.
Who
And
happens
the
to turn
Sism.
into a wolf?
Yeah, well, she's still very proud of her roots and stuff, but she is not a bubbly, giggly, happy sunshine baby, which was what she was supposed to be.
No.
She was supposed to be like basically a mix between a sunshine baby and Mowgli from the Jungle Book.
Adorable. Wonderful.
Didn't happen. It's fine.
That's okay. Sometimes it does not fit the story that you're set into.
And I like her now. She's very complicated. Both of my cats are here now.
Hello, both of your cats.
Guzma's
Would
going
they like to
away.
talk about their character development?
Iris, do you want to talk about your character development? She's purring very, very loudly, but she is not speaking.
No,
Well,
you can hear me gradually coming back to my computer. Sorry.
correct.
Good.
Why did they kill? I mean, Miltus is very much a very easy target. Why are we killing Miltus this time?
I don't
Oh,
know.
is this still at the party?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm watching the party happen from here, which is great because I don't have to attend that way. Oh, you
Damn,
also
you
died.
rowdy sons of bitches. Okay.
So Miltus came back and he liared, and Bulrok's just like, fuck that noise, and started tainting him and killing him. Tainting sounds funny.
So this is tainting.
What did I miss?
Dane just talked about how Aliyah had changed as a person. You want to go back over that, hun?
Yeah, so Aliyah, when she was first made, was supposed to be sort of like Mowgli from the Jungle Book mixed with a sunshine baby. Just this
Nice.
super cheerful, bubbly, happy person who just happened to be a werewolf. And none of that happened. And she barely emotes as far as facial expression goes. She is persistently just sort of like distantly thoughtful expression wise and doesn't smile very much, and she has a lot of depth that you need to talk to her to learn about. Like, it is not immediately apparent. She seems like she's not really paying attention to much at all. She's very unless she's in wolf form, in which case she's incredibly emotive. She's still kind of a sunshine baby when she's shifted. She's a puppy.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't know.
It's
I don't know what she means.
What?
Where what came from?
Oh, my.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, that's
It's
the
just
correct
solidarity.
that's the correct noise for werewolves. So makes sense to me.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gotten the second cup.
I mean, that is
Well-
actually my war cry. So
What's mine? I
Well-
think it's still, do I need to quack someone up? Yeah, still that.
I don't have one. I can't think of anything intelligent or quippy enough to go for it, so I'd rather not make one at all.
it's fair.
Because it's always better to, like, not try to be clever if you're not being clever.
Well, here's the thing. It's a task, so if I'm really lazy, I just put a period.
What do you get for the task?
XP, I think? I don't remember.
Free
real?
You get like
experience?
500 XP. Oh boy.
Yeah, you get something for it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna finish that fucking task. I'm gonna get my XP. I'm pretty sure.
He
I
wants
have
Alright.
that
every
500
task.
XP.
Yeah.
Well, if
I
you're on
have-
your way to
Yeah.
200, if you're on your way to 200, then it's every bit counts. All right.
Every
It
bit
would really
counts.
be nice if you're not level 30 yet, too, though.
Yeah, it's better when
Mhm.
you're low level.
that's
I
true.
always do it when I'm a newbie versus when I'm higher level. I change it if I figure something out, but at least put in the period because no matter what, it just looks like you're pensive and thoughtful if you just do a period as your war cry.
It's true.
That
It's
is
like,
not what
yeah,
I think
whatever.
of when I see a war cry and it's a period.
Are the newbies to? Oh no, that's your city newbies.
Yeah, the buck me off. I'm still in the air. Oh, crap.
Man,
Try
I'm
to
probably
get-
gonna kill this new guy.
You're gonna do-
Who?
Not with my knife, but with my heart.
Oh,
Which new
please-
guy?
Please kill me with your heart.
Oh, that's very easy. All he has to do is look you in the eye and say, I thought you were better than that.
Oh no. Pain.
I do that to people too.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're both masters of passive aggression.
It's no wonder they're dating, honestly.
Yeah, like, they're both absolutely foul when it has to be. No, there's this one dude who has, not the best social skills, but not in the way that you find yourself going, okay, buddy, I can give you a leg up. So much as if you don't leave here, I am gonna have to start swinging.
Please
Not-
don't sleep in the professional place of working. Go to the free apartment that we keep open specifically for people to sleep in.
Like, this is a house of work. It's an RP lounge, but also, my guy, you are wrecking these vibes. He's not doing anything actively wrong or offensive, but you know when somebody's just got an aura of obnoxious? It's like that.
What did you not get, Riri?
I'm just teasing with Valerie. She got apparently the figure I guess was supposed to be Iocine. I did get a favor.
You didn't get to eat, so you didn't get to eat Iocine. That's
No,
probably for the best.
It is for the
Crunchy.
best. But no, I made the donuts, and Valerie ended up getting a blessing for sharing, quote unquote, sharing the donuts with the clove figure. So it's like I baked them, I got nothing. So rude. And I just got a favor. So.
That's valid. All the people. Oh, it's noon, isn't it?
Yes, it's noon.
That means all of the. Whirran, what are you doing?
What?
He's screaming.
That's how I
He's-
always say hello to Canavara.
That is
Yeah,
fair.
that is
Oh, yeah,
100% how he
he's
always.
loud.
Yeah, they just scream at each other. It's all right.
I'm sorry, that just startled me.
You got.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna scream at him too. That's
Ooh.
it. We are echolocating our
Yes.
regard.
Yes, there you go. You're trying to figure out where each other are in the room because you've had a little too much to drink at this point. You're like, okay, I know you're there. I can kind of see your blurry image. Let me triangulate via voice and ears where you are.
I'm watching this play out, and it's incredibly entertaining.
Listen, sometimes if somebody comes in screaming,
You gotta scream back.
oh no, I scared him!
We scared. I did nothing. I don't know why I'm saying we. Caddy's still screaming. Goodbye, Whirran.
There's too much screaming in that room.
Okay, bye-bye.
I must run away.
This is the only interaction I needed today. Thank you so much.
No idea what the hell just happened there, but
Nothing but screaming. That's what,
we
baby.
bonded.
It's like that time that I found out what the difference between yelling and shouting is.
Oh yes, there's
People
a
were
very
yelling in the
big
area.
difference.
I shouted, and I got like 3 different tells of people going like, "Buddy, are you okay?"
I found out the other
Like,
day that
yeah.
yell goes to the areas that are adjacent to you too. I did not know that.
What happened?
I did not know that before.
What were
So
they?
everybody in Sapiens just got to hear me going, ah!
Oh no!
Did she really? She order Puritan drop bread. Give me your bread.
I have another question.
Oh no.
What is your favorite piece of little known lore
About the game?
about the game?
Mm.
I have a really good one.
Okay, I'll let you go, but I'm gonna send you a message on the deal to make sure that I'm not giving away any, like, company secrets, okay?
Okie dokie.
Because, like, I'm new, so I don't know what's off limits, so I always have to check back. I'm gonna go like, guys, am I
Mine
about
likes
to
to
break a
say
law?
this. So I'm gonna go last because mine is a very big one about the nature of the world itself.
Okay.
Yes, you can talk about that.
Okay, I love the fact that there's a ball pit underneath the chair's office in Spines Reach.
Oh yeah, everyone knows about the ball pit. That's been there since since Taz and
I
Morian.
didn't,
Since Moirine.
Yeah,
I didn't
Morian.
know
Okay,
about any
then my
ball pit.
second favorite is that in Galilea's office for the Carnifex, if you think about potatoes, you get beamed in the head with a potato.
I
You just get
love
your ass
that
a
shit.
free potato. It's
Oh
so fun.
my god, that's amazing.
That is
It's
amazing.
great. You get
actually.
yourself a free fucking potato just for thinking or saying it. It's wonderful.
I want a potato. What is
Wait,
this
rewind. There's a ball pit?
shit?
Yeah,
There's a
ball
ball pit.
Okay.
There is a secret ball pit under Ink's office in Spines Reach filled with literal, like, the playground balls for ball pits and also trebuchets.
Yeah.
Morian was on point for being an imp in every sense of the word. And I don't remember the event anymore because it's been so fucking long ago.
That was when I was new.
Yeah, it was like there's a whole ball pit thing, and the balls were like rolling around Spines Reach randomly. They were getting loose and just doing their own damn thing, and it was.
Yeah, we had to run around to get them.
Yeah, we had
it
to
was
go
a
collect
very
them.
weird.
It was very weird and hilarious and fantastic all at the same time.
I had gone to Ink's office because he said something, and I was like, okay, so where's this chair? Where's the chair of Spines Reach?
Ink is the chair of Spines
He
Reach.
takes me there, and there's like this random desk chair, and I was like, oh, well, like in Bloodlock we get thrones. I don't know what you guys are doing.
I mean, I suppose we could make him a fancier chair, but I am obliged to send this terrible, terrible picture that I drew on a whim.
Oh my
And
god, I
everybody's
know
gonna
which
have
one
to
it
pay for it.
is.
Oh yeah? Do you?
I hope so.
Well, we're
We'll
about to
find
find
out.
out now, aren't we?
My favorite image
Is this going in art chair?
How what?
Is it going in art chair?
Yes.
Excellent.
My favorite image still that you've drawn so far is the random one of request of Aeolin and Rin shouting about cookies.
Yeah, now that I know more about what they look like, I feel compelled to redo it because it looks real bad and I did it in like 2 seconds.
Well, Rin also
But
has
this is
changed
like
since then, so it's okay.
Yeah. And it's like a terminal artist problem where we're always screaming and dying
Oh yeah,
about
no,
everything we always draw.
I finish a picture and I hate it immediately.
Yeah, it's our perpetual way. It keeps us moving forward.
Oh my god, I
But I'm
knew.
glad that you like it. And that's
I
what
love
really,
this.
really matters.
I love it so much. Please look at the art of Ink, please.
Yeah, he's got the little Hroog helmet. That's how you know he's chair.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I made that when he was appointed to be Strategos, whether he liked it or not.
God, I remember that. So we made him the Minister of War, which he hated, by the way, because he doesn't do combat. So he was the War Minister because no one else could be the War Minister.
Yeah, things were a little rocky for us around those times, but then he got promoted to chair, and I was like, well, guess what, buddy? You got your little chair helmet, and it's in Spirian colors. Congratulations! And he was like,
Why are
stop.
you doing this?
He laughed, but he was also like, stop.
I was amazed the first time I sat down on the throne in Bloodlock, because we each have our own throne.
Uh-huh.
and I sat down on it, and they're all so edgy. Like you sit down. I sit down on the throne of souls, and it's like a shrieking soul, like a chorus of souls echoes throughout Bloodlock. And I'm like, oh, this is
Oh,
quite
you're
quite
the
edgelord,
edgelord town.
quite
Yeah.
edgelord over here.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they.
come sit on your throne just so like
No,
I
you
can find out
should.
what that's like.
Apparently, if anyone but the throne keeper sits on the throne, they die.
Yeah,
Oh
there's.
fuck, really?
Well, that's
Yeah, it's
pretty
just.
cool lore, but Riri has to give random lore now.
I do. I do have to give a couple of bits of random lore. So, my favorite thing in the game is I know the lore behind Loseth. I can't ever tell it on stream or anything, but I know the lore behind Loseth, and it's nothing that anyone ever expects it to be. So, it's hilarious when I finally tell them briefly what it is. And hopefully it actually stays that. I know they can obviously retcon it because, that's how things happen. But I know what the lore is behind her. And as far as like random ass things when you're talking like the thrones, I used to actually like the staffs that the Durrani, it wasn't speakers, what was it? Benedotti, that was the old title, used to get. Because you could get grapes from them randomly. You get a bunch of grapes from them. That was one of the
But we
things.
get-
Actually,
You could do a
very
bunch of-
cool.
Yeah, it's like there was
Scepters.
a bunch of other things. Like you could figure out where each other were, and there's a bunch of other things. But my favorite one was just, okay, I'm gonna tap in and get myself a random ass thing of grapes. It's fantastic.
We
I
get
don't-
scepters for each throne keeper. I don't think they do anything though.
I don't.
Well, which one? Wait,
No.
what do you have? The scepters? The
Scepters of the warlord.
Yeah, the Scepters of the Warlord used to, but then they ended up stripping all that and I think putting it into the throne type stuff instead because the Scepters were just a bit silly. They've been trying to move away from the handheld artifact type items for the different leadership roles from having much that they actually do and trying to go into different pieces having any of that roleplay fare. Like
I have brain crushed people with the scepter.
And that's probably part of why they changed it. Is they want it to be actually able to be used as a weapon, a very basic weapon, like the whip that I had for Bamathis when I was in that order, and one of the order reps was an actual weapon versus having much else besides being able to stamp an official seal on a letter that said like it was a letter from the Bamathis order or whatever. But otherwise, it was just a very generic whip instead. But yeah, by the way, I was a Bamathis order leader at one point on one character.
On Rihrin or is someone else?
On Agothaxel ages ago.
I know
excuse
that
me?
name.
Yes, that was my last. Well, I currently have a Spyrian, but that was the Spyrian I most recently probably had 2 years. That was the one I retired after I came back
You're
down.
so
and
young.
then
I think-
became on Rihrin.
I think your name is still on like order helps.
Probably. I go through all the time through help files to see if my character's name still shows on them. Eowyn still shows in Anorion on several files. Celeria, for the longest time, was still showing on files in Bloodlock, even though they were like years old, because Celeria's been retired for a long time. Agothaxel was still showing on Archivist and Spyrian files, and I can't remember. I will show this because I don't care at this point. Everyone knows my character names. I think Appy and Nora didn't have anything.
So my first Aetolian still has a bunch of Sisson files from 2018.
You guys need to update your files. Like, I just went through on Rihrin because we got rid of the Acorn system. Yay! I'm so happy about that.
This is basically just reference material on what our defenses do.
Yeah.
So they really don't update because shield is a shield and it's gonna be a shield for a while. So this was
True.
written in 2018 and it doesn't need an update.
Well, it still should get something, honestly. Like, you should, just double check.
I'm reading it now. It is correct. It's a very simple. It's like, what is rebounding? Rebounding is this. What is shield? Shield does this.
Yeah, I feel like maybe I'm finally not on any of the Durrani files with any of my characters. Like, I think that I finally, just because of Rihrin and Valerie doing update files, most of my previous characters have now been removed. Yeah, I'm removed from all of these, thank goodness. But there was a point when I came back on one of my other characters before Rihrin in Duran. I was going through health files, and there were still health files from Celeria. Actually, I'm like, Celeria hasn't been part of Duran in like forever. She went back to Bloodlock and was part of Bloodlock for a while before I retired her. So it's pretty depressing. It's pretty depressing.
Yep, and there are scrolls I've written that have been updated. There are things that need to be updated. But I do always like running across my own name every so often. But it is my turn to share a lore.
Yes, go ahead.
And this is a very big lore. It is a secret lore. I know what sapience is.
Like, as in the planet?
No, it's not a planet.
Well, is it then?
It is a bubble.
Is it?
It is a bubble stuck to the side of Albedos.
Is it though in the updated lore?
Yeah.
Because they make it sound with the map now that it's actually, you've got Sapiens as one island on one side of the like this planet, and then on the other side it's Albedos.
I know that's what it sounds like, but it's not.
So I thought okay, that's cool.
It is a tiny self-contained bubble. That's why when you're on Albedos, it shows you as being on another plane. You're speaking from Albedos.
Interesting.
Well.
I don't know this in character. I have no idea in character, but I know.
I was like,
I don't know if
that's
I've ever been to Albedos. I don't know how to get there.
You've run through it a few times. Many path trackings take you through Albedos.
Oh, is it like Delve?
Yeah,
Delve is part of Albedos, yes.
Okay, never mind then.
I was trying to see if I had anything in Frontline still. Free Sea Help Real Index. I'm entertaining myself. How about people in the chat? Any lore things you find interesting? Anything?
How do you get into her office, Quiz, to get the potatoes?
She brought me there once, me and Faye.
I see. Okay.
So you have to be friends with Galilei and say, show me the potatoes, please.
We are friends. We're order mates.
There you go.
We are kin. We are currently working together on secret projects.
That's a word.
I like the word secret.
Oh my god. I just noticed this, and I shouldn't laugh, but notice this right here. Systems and systems. Someone, Valengar, made a file called C Help Systems to go, because they typoed systems.
You fixed the typo!
And no one ever deleted the old file.
I am fascinated by what's in C Help System.
I'm going to see Help Systems.
It's just literally telling you like strengths and weaknesses and stuff like that. This one,
valid.
Yeah, this is like files probably need some updating in here. But I was trying to see if there's literally anything that I had written on a previous character. I was trying to see. I'm like squinting at the screen because the alcohol is definitely hitting me now. I can feel it. That's for sure.
That's valid. We have so many help scrolls in the season. So many.
Oh yeah, I mean everyone has it. This is one of the few clans that all of my characters would, not all of them, most of my characters would have shared at some point or another. So I like to use it as a reference point to see if anyone ever left some of my files.
Yeah.
Sarah's updated
the reason,
so I'm not in there anymore.
What is your page length?
My page length? Config.
Yeah.
Page length, I think it's 250. Yes, 250.
Okay, so mine's only at 40 because I'm a ninny, and I don't have a very big screen. But on page length of 40, I have to hit more twice to get to the bottom of C Help Real Index.
Yeah, C Help Real Index. This is, if I had mine on 40, this is probably about where it would end.
I
And
just
then,
checked
yeah.
Sea Help, and I don't think I've read most of these.
Yeah, most of the help files you don't need to read besides what's on Sea Help Index. I just cleaned it up on ours because there's a bunch of shit that's just not valid anymore. Like, we got rid of this calendar shit, Sea Help calendar. It was a good idea. I'm not going to lie. I liked what they were trying to do, where they're going to say, a reach this is every 5 years. There's a tribute every 4, and there's a gathering every 2. But realistically, for us, you know how culture is. It's hard to keep a culture minister that actually gives a fuck and actually makes an effort and has the time to make an effort. That's the big thing. So keeping to this damn calendar on these tributes and they reach this and then also have guild gatherings, it was too much. So we've deleted all of this. We've deleted all of this. We don't do any of this anymore.
Culture is hard to fill. Galley's been good at culture, though.
Yeah, it's always hard to fill culture. Culture is one of the ministries that is probably the worst for people. Just if you do find someone good, they get burnt out very quickly.
We have such a different problem.
Yeah.
Culture is the one that everyone jumps for. The one we have the hardest time holding on to. It's fucking trade.
Trade is always an issue.
Not trade. The other one. What's the other one? Vice. I can't. I'm not drunk. Why
Viceroy.
am I like this?
It's Viceroy, honey.
Chancellor, you mean?
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, Chancellor, which is shopkeeping stuff. That's
I
really.
was Chancellor briefly when we couldn't find one, and people kept coming to me with questions, and I was like, I don't know how shops work. So
Yeah, I would say in Durham we have an issue of being able to keep anyone as ministers. So like when someone tells me, "Hey, I'm going to be gone for a few weeks," I'm like, "Cool, I don't care. I can do your ministry for you. Just please come back." I had to replace, and I know poor Yautji has been quiet for forever now. But I convinced him to take over trade when Rialo just, fell off a cliff suddenly because I was like, you don't really have to do much. You don't. Please just sit in the position. But he has risen to it. He has.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
But that's fine. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
same, buddy.
It's like,
That's all right.
I don't give a fuck if any of these people know what they're doing. I have been in this game long enough that I know literally every ministry and can do it. I just want a face there that logs in every so often so people can't bitch at me. That's all I want. Like I have Jakarn reaches out to me about this guy here all the time. I'm like, he's on. He puts the Sigels out. That's all he needs to do. Literally all he needs to do unless we get raided. So please stop complaining about him logging on a time zone that you're not logged in on. Because that's all it is. He's like, I think he's in Australian or New Zealand, or I can't remember which. So
he's fine. Which person is this?
Mahar. He's definitely usually on when I'm going to bed at night, and then he's back on in the morning and logs off in my morning. So he's he's one of those.
I remember seeing his name around.
Yeah, it's
I've never had any problems with the guy.
Exactly, and he's a really nice person. He's a really good guy, and he does what he needs to do. Same with the rest of these people. So I'm like, why do we don't need to nitpick? I hate the people that try to micromanage ministers too much. It's just if something's not being done, we can do it ourselves. We've got the powers. Who cares?
Oh my god! If there's one thing that I fucking hate, people telling me how to do my job like I'm not intelligent enough to do it.
Oh my god.
It's like, yeah, I know that I'm new. I know that I'm new. However, you can present information to me in a way that doesn't imply that you think that I'm just sitting here with my thumb up my ass, wondering how it's going to smell in half an hour. Like, stop.
Wait, when did this shit get updated? Someone updated and added the fuel-faded magi of the honorary masters to our file, and I had no clue they added that shit.
I have no earthly idea.
Huh. Anywho, but that's a real-life issue for me. Not just like the game, it's just people that try to tell you how to do your job, and like, can you please not? And the people that micromanage. I am actually revolting a little bit against the person that's replacing my current boss. She was my previous boss, and I don't hate her, but she is very much the type that has to micromanage. Like,
I would bite her, so don't take my advice.
I
would be like,
her.
hey, do you mind like getting your obvious control issues under a little bit more control.
Well, I'm in the
Because,
place.
control comes with it from within, baby. You gotta
Yeah.
control yourself.
Well, I'm in this position where I'm about to be named like I asked for a fancy title since I'm not getting director. I was like, "You're gonna make me the head of service delivery. You're gonna give me my damn title. I don't care anymore." I'm at that point where I've been with the
Yeah.
company for long enough that I'm just like, you know what? I'm going. If she starts to annoy me again, I'm just like, "Look, bitch, I've been with the company 5 years. You've been with it only a couple. You can just go micromanage everyone else. Leave me alone, please. I don't
I've
need
been
to be
with my
micromanaged."
company. I've been with my company for 15 years.
That is so nice.
I like how you started with bitch and then ended it with please.
Through a bunch of different departments. I've been at my current
Yeah,
job
it's
for
like a
10.
it's like a phrase sandwich.
What was that about my phrase sandwich? What'd I say?
You started it with bitch and ended it with please.
Bitch,
Yeah.
please. I do that a lot.
That's diplomacy. I like that.
I have good
Absolutely.
diplomacy. I do.
I am not paying attention to this story at all.
It's okay. But
Oh,
sure.
no, no,
No,
no. We're
no,
being
no,
told a
not.
Oh,
story
good
in
stuff.
game, and
Okay.
we are just kind of getting walls of text. It's not very gripping.
I'm like,
It's okay.
buddy, this is 12 lines at 100 character rap width. I'm not reading that.
What was I gonna say? Oh God,
I
what
don't
was I gonna
know.
say? Oh,
Micromanaging.
managing. Yes. So I'm at that point where I'm just gonna be like, look, I will leave. I don't care if you want my whole. Because at this point, I'm probably besides maybe one or two other people. Because our company has just changed and shifted hands a lot. That's the only unfortunate thing in our industry. It happens. Um, I'm at that point where I'm like, yeah, if you want to lose my knowledge, cool. I'll quit. I could live off my husband's salary for a while. That's cool, and I can go find a better job. So, do you really want to micromanage me and make me leave? That's gonna be my statement. It's just like I can go. I'm cool. I'm done. I'm past it. I'm old enough that I don't have to deal with it anymore. I'm almost 40. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's valid. That's very valid.
It's like, go
Um,
micromanage your children, please. Leave me
that is
alone.
actually one of the reasons I never got into a ministry in Spines Reach. At least not a minister position. I've been aides to almost everything. Is because we have had many, many, many very micromanagey chairs.
Oh my gosh, we've had it in Duran. I mean, that's been the repeated issue. Is just the voices and even some of the speakers have just been way too micromanaging. And here I am. I'm coming back, and I'm like, dude, I don't need to micromanage shit. There's occasionally where I need to step in and be like, are you doing something? Because if you're not doing something, what is the point of you being in the position? But otherwise, it's just like, I don't care. I'll go move shit around if something's not completely going perfectly. I don't care. It's a game. Let people go do whatever they want. They're not exactly getting rewarded anymore now that we got rid of acorns. They're not getting rewarded unless I decide to randomly favor or credit them. So
Yeah,
Well,
there's no
that's
reason.
that's
we
the
we are.
unfortunate. That's the real unfortunate balance. Like, it's good to have somebody come into an office who has ideas for how to improve it,
Yeah.
but they also need to remember that about 80% of working with the rest of the government is working with the rest of the government and getting all of the ducks in the row, and forcing them to do stuff is not the way to actually get something cohesive done.
No,
So,
We're
like,
very
we
lucky with
have
ink, honestly.
we have some great ideas in development for stuff that we can do, but I'm very upfront with my aides with their sweet ass ideas, going like, okay, first of all, for that one, we're going to need to approach the Senate about it because that one's a very big ask. Additionally, for if it's not in the correct territory, it may turn into an org request. Like, I'm just straight up with them. We might get told no a lot, but that will tell us why we are getting told no, and that means that we can adjust it accordingly. So it's like, there are a lot of people who don't want to take no and learn from the situation just because they have big grand plans and feel like there's pushback instead of reasonable
Support.
accommodations that need to be met.
Yeah.
We
Like,
are
being pro-social is super important in a social game. Who'da thunk?
we are actually incredibly lucky with Ink because he is incredibly straightforward and doesn't play mind games, and he's just like, listen, I can't do that, but I can do this, and it's very nice to have a chair that's like that. I wish the rest of the Senate was, but that's just
Yeah,
secret.
he doesn't play politics. He doesn't. He's like,
Except he does, and he's really good at it.
what now?
Except when he does, and then he's really good at it.
Yeah, but he doesn't play a higher card than he ever has to. He's just like, okay, gang, there's some fucking monsters down in the aqueducts. We gotta go take care of them. So off you
Mhm.
go, buddy. And everybody's like, okay, and does it.
I have
Nothing
seen enough
mysterious,
chairs.
nothing obfuscating. It's just, hey, this is happening.
I have
We're
lived
like,
through
okay.
enough chairmen with an agenda that I hope Ink stays forever, which he won't because he won't, but I'd like him to stay chair for a while.
He's working 3 jobs in the real life and as a dedicated husband and father. He
And
cannot
3
do
jobs
that.
in the game. I know he cannot do 12 jobs. It's impossible, but I don't know who would replace him is the problem.
I have no idea. So, like, we'll have to work that out. We'll figure out what comes. But in the meantime, at least we're in pretty good hands to get ourselves stabilized.
Yes, and he has lots of his own ideas and frequently just comes up with stuff for the city, which is really cool and really fun. Like, I am kidnapping the little Nazetu child that he brought here. It's mine now. Belongs to
Wait,
me.
who what?
Not the two.
Yuckum?
Oh, Yukim. Yes.
That's my
We love
son now.
him. We love him.
He's mine. I love him. He's my boy.
Did you tell him this?
No,
Go tell him.
I should. I am kidnapping Yuckum.
Yes. Yukim is a grown man selling greasy meat pies out of a trench coat.
Nice.
And blue.
As long
Yes.
as they're greasy, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he's selling a blue Kool-Aid jammer. As far as we can
Nice.
tell.
As far as we can tell.
Real quick question: am I crunching really loudly into the microphone?
No,
No.
you sound okay to me.
Okay, thank goodness. I decided that my drunk ass wanted to have some Doritos, so I'm having some fucking Doritos.
Delicious
No,
Doritos. I could not tell.
Okay,
I
sorry.
have terrible misophonia and I didn't notice a thing. You're doing just fine.
Yay! I can even talk and she would. No, I can't. I'm not gonna do that.
Well,
to you guys.
actually you could probably get away with that. You're doing fine. You're not murdering my ears, and believe me, Ordain, it's bad.
Yes.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, man, I gotta eat something. I gotta have some carbs to balance out this alcohol, because otherwise, I'm gonna end up stopping here soon and just falling asleep.
That's fine. I'm
Boots
on the fence
says
about
nap
whether or not
time.
I'm getting like drink number 3 or stopping.
I should actually. I wonder if I can take a picture of my cup so you can see how big my drink has been and the reason why I am on number 2. So let me see if I can get my camera going, and I'll take a picture and post it. What are
Sure.
you doing, computer? My camera is not being used by streaming. Come on.
But
Well,
I'm probably gonna bail and go do a really nerdy thing.
What is
no.
the really
Doing
nerdy
nerdy
thing?
stuff in this game? Are
I've been
you sure?
watching D&D like live stream.
Oh, cool. Which stream?
Nice camera action.
Nice. Okay.
Chris Perkins runs it 5e.
I'll have to check it
Now-
out.
Now
I'm
I
most familiar
really
with
I've heard of
like
that guy. He's pretty good.
He's
I'm most
awesome.
familiar with like Dimension 20 and stuff like that.
I
So
love
I'll have to
Dimension
check
20.
that out.
Yeah, I hear good things about Chris Perkins.
Chris Perkins is one of the best DMs I've ever encountered.
Brennan is one of my best friends that I've never met from Dimension 20.
I love your parasocial relationships. They're not creepy at all.
Listen, I just like watching his creativity, okay? He tells
It's-
good stories.
It's fine. It's true. I love you. I'm sorry.
Mean.
But yeah, you go off and enjoy that, Whirran. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Enjoy the nerdity and the tipsiness. I hope you have an excellent evening.
Thank you. I will probably talk to you guys at some future time.
Yes.
Sounds wonderful.
Most likely.
Please.
I can't wait until the lore episode where I just get
Take
to talk
care.
about dragons for like 3 hours. That'll be fun.
Thank you, Oswin. My son
Please
came and
do it
brought me this
soon.
moon.
I mainly just argue with the dragon whenever she's online.
I know. She told me.
She's she's always like, your god is so childlike, and I'm just like, oh, okay, here we go.
Okay.
Well, that's because he's like 20.
he is
Yeah.
younger than Pietre.
He's young and full of vitality and vigor.
He's a lad. He's drinking Baja Blast. Let him be.
Okay.
He's waiting until he's old enough to
Do any
drink.
of you have the tapestry of him that was for sale?
No, but I kind of wish.
I have that one, and I hung it on the wall of Whirran's like cathedral that he has.
Okay, what's the
That's
description on it? What are they
It's
portraying?
basically. Have you ever seen that painting where like it's like a representation of like God creating Adam?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
from the Sistine Chapel.
It's that, but it's very.
Oh my god. Okay.
And Bamathis is naked,
Of course.
but he has like.
Why
he has,
wouldn't
like,
he
a-
be?
He has a tunic like artfully draped over his lap to like
Yeah.
You know,
conceal his dignity.
like the artwork on the Sistine Chapel.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, so I have that hanging, and it's always kind of a a little awkward. Just be like, oh yeah, that's my naked god over there. Just don't,
Please don't look at him, but also please make sure you look at him.
You should only have your face pressed to the ground in his presence.
No, though. We
I
have
don't.
teased him. Aliyah has canonically teased him.
I told him once when I got the tapestry, I was like, Lord, I have a tapestry of you, and he's like, you do? And I was like, yeah, you're naked. Like, wait, what?
Oh god, I'm remembering when he came to the tavern and I was there now, and I gave him so much shit, and I don't feel bad. I should, but I don't. It was he's adorable. He's like Ali's like, you're a child, you're a god, but you're a child, and therefore I must mother hen you.
Yes, But Mathis
Damn,
is-
Rihrin, what the hell are you drinking, girl?
Mathis
I
is the
used
best.
That's
my
a
cup.
bucket.
I mean, when I look at your cup, it's about the same size. I think mine's just maybe a little bit more wide in total. So
Okay, mine
Where
holds
is
a
it?
can of soda and a respectable amount of rum. You got a
Okay.
bucket, okay?
Where is it? Oh, there it is. That
This
is a
why she's
that is a
she's drinking at the
bowl.
trough over there.
I posted in pics. Sorry for the really bad laugh too. I am drunk.
I
really
can
am.
tell.
I haven't been drunk in a while, so this is fun. I feel good.
I'm gonna leave before this deteriorates.
That's
It's
valid.
Or-
Bye, Rihrin. It was nice talking.
Bye,
to you.
Whirran.
Bye.
Night.
All right. It is 10 minutes till like technical medical time, but I'm going to go ahead and postpone it because it's not a strict situation.
Oh shit! Do we
I'm
need
going
to
to get
stop?
my. Huh? No.
You sure?
No, I'm
No.
good.
The
I like
SSRIs
parties.
will make them fall asleep.
Yeah, the main thing about my medication is that it starts the timer for when I start passing out, which is very funny when you get to watch it in person, but not really great for streams.
You fell
Dane
asleep.
has watched me just like pass clear out on the couch.
Rihrin, I have to share this story. It's important.
Okay.
I'll go
So
for it.
Quiz was visiting because Quiz comes to visit me to be my +1 at weddings every so often. Quiz is Pietre.
Hi.
Hi.
So Pietre was visiting because +1 at wedding. And they came a few days early and they left a few days late, so we had some time to actually like hang out that wasn't a wedding. Which is always nice. And one of the things I was doing is I was playing Persona 5 so they could see it. And they went from laughing and reading and like being animated and out loud to asleep in approximately 30 seconds.
Nice.
They fell asleep in the middle of like speaking. And I was like, honey, you good? And they're like, maybe I should go to bed now. I'm like, yeah. That's
Yeah, so
probably
it's like
correct.
you know that meme with like gentle persuasion and somebody's being drowned in a bathtub?
Mm-hmm.
That is my SSRI. It's like gently falling asleep. It's like, no, I'm done. So I can take it later. It's not one of those strict things, and it's a mild dose. I'm like really lucky to have just a very normal and regular kind of way with it. But if I want to keep partying, I cannot take it just yet. So I'm gonna get drink number 3, final drink for the night, and I'll be right back.
And I'm gonna hiccup.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! And look at pastel gothic Lolita clothes with incredible envy.
I want to wear Lolita clothes, but I don't have the figure because I'm so short. It's hard for me to find things that make me look cute like that.
I am average height, but I'm also very round and very chesty. So I can't wear them either.
Very chesty. Sorry, I'm sorry. I relate to that. Like my boobs are way too big. They just are. I need to like lose weight so that they go away a little bit more. That would be nice. I would like to not be chesty.
I have complicated gender feelings.
That I can understand. Yes, not understand, but you know what I mean. I can.
But at the same time, these are STEM toys. So,
They're what?
do you know what stimming is?
No.
Okay, so stimming is any physical action. A common one is shaking your hand around or jiggling your foot. Pacing is a stim, but that basically quiets the background static in your brain so
Oh,
that
yeah.
it is not quite so overwhelming. So I have a couple stims. I do the foot jiggling. I pace. I pick at things, like pieces of plastic and stuff, and chew on plastic cutlery. But then, like, when I'm very overwhelmed, I will just hold a boob, and it helps.
You
I
know
don't know
what?
why.
No, I get it. You know, this is the thing that my husband picks on me all the time. I'll just be sitting here. I hate wearing bras throughout the day. I'll just be sitting there, braless, just hanging around. And this is probably the conversation most of the viewers don't want to be listening to at this point. But you know what? It's almost 10 p.m. Eastern. We've been
What?
drinking. Whatever.
What are we talking about now?
We're
I'm gonna
talking
drop
about
out for this one.
boobs.
Y'all have a good time.
We're talking about
Okay.
we're talking about boobs. So I just sit here all the time and have like one hand under a boob and the boob is like over top of it and just chilling. Just straight chilling. And it feels comfortable. I'm just like, this is good. This is fine.
It's a weird comfort thing.
It really
It
is.
makes the brain static be not. So that is the best reason for having these things, but again, complicated gender feelings.
Yes,
I don't always want them.
I don't understand, but I also understand if that's the best way
You
that I can say it.
follow.
I follow. I trace. I get it. Yeah. That's how I say that. That's how a good way.
You follow.
Boobs
That
calm
is
you
a-
down too. I'm sure
That's
they do.
valid,
They are
Yeti.
valid. It depends on like the texture of the boobs though. If they're not fluffy enough, they could not be that calming. I mean, if they're like solid rocks, they're not like a squeezy like the squeezy hacking sack type things. They're not like that, so they're not calming enough. They're just
I hate that I know what you're talking about.
You do though. That's I mean, anyone who has had to do the mammary check, you you gotta check them. You got some are firm, some are not, and some of them are. I don't know how to better say that. I really should not have drank this much.
It's fine. It's charming.
Is it?
And
though?
you're gonna look back on this recording and cringe. And I look forward to that.
I am so going to delete it from Twitch, and it's not going to go on YouTube. It's just going to be nowhere. It's not going to exist after tonight.
This is the secret stream that no one gets to know about.
I've been wanting to say it all night though, because it's my favorite statement when a female gets upset is you need to tame the calamity in your memories. I just love saying that.
It's fair.
I love it.
As I assured you, I can keep up with the drunk people, and I'm very giggly.
You are very giggly. You are, and I appreciate the giggly. And Yeti is very still conversational. Show them to me. I am not showing you. That is not happening. But good try.
No,
Good try.
that's rude.
I mean,
Actually,
that's
I-
Yeti. So I'm not. I'm kidding, Yeti. I am.
I consider this a non-serious and comedic moment, so I will draw you some tits. However, you don't get to pick what they're attached to.
It's valid.
Can they be attached to ink? Ink there? Can they be attached
Absolutely
to
not.
Oh,
his
No.
little pom
God.
poms and his hat? They just you add
No.
some boobs there. That's all you gotta do.
Only if I'm doing a black adder moment.
Exactly.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
that's what
that
you're doing.
means.
Your Black Adder reference. There you go.
Well, the other thing is I could draw femme Pietre, which is a
Yes.
look and a personality I came up with when somebody was like, ugh, men, you guys make such bad decisions. And he was like, my penis didn't decide this, so I'm going to be spiteful.
This has nothing to do with that, so I'm going to piss you off about it.
Yeah, he's a catty bitch when he has the opportunity.
You know who
He
else
is,
a
and we
catty
love it
bitch?
for him.
What?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Riri and Ollie should be friends, especially since I don't raid or make trouble for you guys.
Probably. I mean, I'm sure that they could. They could some way.
Probably.
You did pop into my head to congratulate me on obtaining a new organ.
I like to do the random, thing. Like Tiani the other day, she was, blessing Spine's Reach, and Rin got a little bit pissy because we were just arguing about Spine's Reach in like the speaker discussions and stuff. So she's like, "Why do you like Severin so much?" That's very
Because
difficult.
he gives us information.
Yeah, it was.
He sits down with us and reasons with us.
I like Severin because, well, Severn, I think his name is pronounced.
Severn, yes.
I like him because there's no way you can be disappointed with somebody you have no expectations of.
He has a job. He's usually
He cannot
doing his
let me
job.
down because I expect nothing good of him. And I'd rather be right than disappointed.
But I like him because I used to be his order head, and therefore
I also like
have...
him because he has real tired dad energy.
He has absolutely got tired dad energy. I used to be his order head when he decided he really does not like vampires.
I
So
remember.
that was fun.
Good times, good times.
Yeah, no, he made me kick all of them out of the order.
I remember when all that happened. I forget who I was playing at that point. I might have actually been playing Solaria. No, I don't remember. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let me see what my son wants. Yes, sir?
Small child.
Daddy's going to go to bed here in a minute? Okay, well, I will go and get things wrapped up. Thank you for letting me know. And thank you. What are you doing there?
I just like doing it.
You just like, okay. Well,
just like making air in the shirt.
you like air in your shirt. Okay, carry on, sir. Carry on. All right, so I will actually have to wrap up primarily because I know I'm going to be too loud, and my husband's about to go to bed, and the bedroom is literally across from my office.
I heard
Gotcha.
that conversation, so that's fine.
Yeah, so
Um,
this has been lovely, though. This has been fun, and you guys got to see me at probably the most drunk I've been in quite a while. So
I'm glad you had fun.
I hope
Just
you guys
remember.
had fun. I just hope you had fun too.
Just remember to drink a lot of water.
Yes, there will
Yes.
be a lot of water in the morning. I am always a hydrator in the morning, though. I have one of those like 16 or some odd ounce water bottles. I drink at
I
least
have
half
a-
of that when I get up in the morning.
I
So-
have a 22-ounce cup on my nightstand that I wake up and drain multiple times throughout the evening.
Oh, yeah, no, I drink it throughout the day. You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Yeah.
I know, it's just the wake-up thirst is
The
real.
wake up thirst is real, and I make sure to address it so that yes, I am not a hot mess too much. I'm still a hot mess, but I'm not too much.
Hooray! You have a good night now.
Yes, you guys
Yeah.
have a good night. Thank you for everyone that joined us and stuck around for this long. you
It's
know,
been a very weird stream, and that's fine.
and that's
We
fine,
will have
exactly.
we will have less weird streams next time.
Exactly. On Tuesday, we will have Legend on, and it'll be all about the Archivist unless someone else joins as well. So,
Leggings. Oh, that's awesome.
yes, he's going to come on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern and talk all Archivist things. So, it'll be good.
I'm gonna be playing D&D at the time, but I look forward to hearing it later because, like, Legan is one of those characters that I don't know too much about and haven't spent a lot of time with, but I am endlessly fascinated with. He seems so cool.
I know that he actually does very good RP.
I just need to grab him.
Yeah, it's just a matter of grabbing and being able to. Exactly.
That's me,
Shake,
by the way.
shake him.
That's who?
That's me that just followed.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well,
I like your on-screen animation thingy for it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I think I've had that thing for forever, and it doesn't match anything else, but it's pretty. It's shiny.
Shiny is good.
Shiny is good.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you
Well,
all.
it's time to wrap up.
It's time to wrap up.
Don't worry, Yeti. I will send you this picture that I'm working on, so you will get to see some titties.
Hooray!
It's a gift to everybody.
A gift to
Every other Sunday I have Pathfinder, so every other Sunday I am busy. But on Sundays when I'm not busy, I can come say hi.
Awesome. Well, we'll plan for that, and we'll plan for probably another drunk stream at some point. But for now, let's all flee. Have a lovely weekend, everybody, and we'll see
It is
you.
time to run away.
It is time to run away, so we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Yay! Bye-bye.
Sayonara.